So this video is about ads are not the only way you can monetize a podcast. And I want to explain to you, and I'm going to show you how you can monetize a podcast from day one. Sometimes people think that it takes a long time to make money from a podcast, if you can even make money, but there's a lot of ways. I'm gonna go over a numerous amount of ways how you can monetize a podcast without ads. I'll make another video later on about the ads, but the information I'm gonna share with you today will be everything except ads. So number one, apparel. The apparel you wear in the show, you can make a lot of money from apparel. People underestimate the fact that you're a walking billboard. Now, you may do a podcast and say it gets 100 views or 1,000 views. Those are real people seeing your content. So what you're wearing, the items you're drinking, everything is a promotional item. And if you're gonna be wearing things on your own podcast or your own show, you wanna be wearing the things that you own, like merch. That's a way to monetize a podcast. When we started from the jump. We didn't buy a large inventory. We simply went to a drop shipping company and we made about 30% of our sales. And the great thing is, you may not realize it, but you have supporters already. Your friends, your family. I know you have an Instagram. You probably have an Instagram and you probably have maybe 100 to 1,000 to 2,000, even more followers. Even 1% buying merch from your site, it'll allow you to continue to keep the podcast going. So merch is a very important revenue stream. So I would definitely start with merch from day one. Number two, affiliates. There's two types of affiliates. It's affiliates that people maybe come on your show and they want to sell a product or a service and you'll make a percentage off of that. Or you can do affiliates on the things that's on your show. Like say I want to do my camera bag, my lights, the lighting in the back. Say for instance, they like the way the setup looks and you're looking at it and you see like, wow, I want to have a setup like that. I could put a list of all the different items that it took to make this setup look the way it looked. And I could actually make money off of the links that people purchase off of. And if they go to purchase, say, that light in the background and they buy something else, I'll get a commission, not just for that light, but I'll get a commission for anything they spend in that store. So it could be an Amazon store or it could be any other retail shop, but whatever affiliate link I put, I'll make money off of whatever they purchase plus the things that they purchase to make this setup. Simple as that. So that's two. Number three, sponsors. We underestimate who we know. And it's not hard to get sponsors. You know local business owners, you know local entrepreneurs. Why not go to them first to get them to pour into your podcast? It's easy. Like if you know this person and you tell them, listen, I'm starting a podcast, give them a great price. You just want some income coming in. I'm giving you multiple streams of revenue. So if you can get $500 or $1,000 or $100, there's something to keep the lights on because this producing a podcast can be expensive. So anything helps, especially in the beginning. You want to just get some income flowing. Now that might just be one little stream, but I just mentioned two other streams and I'm gonna mention some more. So if you can go to your local entrepreneur, your local store, especially something you frequent, a business you frequent, why not ask them, say, I'm starting a podcast show. I'd like you to sponsor my show. I mean, the worst thing they could say is no. So definitely look for local sponsors. Obviously, when you're starting off, it's gonna be hard to get corporate sponsors, but local sponsors and local entrepreneurs are definitely easy to get. So number four, you may have heard of something like Patreon. I'm not a fan of Patreon. I'll be perfectly honest. I found another site that's very similar to Patreon that's called Locals. So it's very similar to Patreon, but you have more control and you could do more inside the app and it's more of a community atmosphere. So I would definitely prefer you to go to locals.com, set up a site and tell people like that's your proud to pay. It's a proud to pay service. So it's not charity. It's not anything like that. You're gonna make tiers and you're gonna give them special things for signing up, but it's definitely another stream of income to come in to your podcast so you can continue to make content, continue to keep the podcast on and continue to keep those lights on. So I would definitely recommend locals.com. Now listen, if it's affiliate link for all this stuff, I'm gonna put it in the description and I'll expect you to purchase as well. But that's what I'm saying. This is another way to make revenue from your podcast. Number five, I'm not sure what your podcast is gonna be about, but most times people are giving education or entertainment or content, or they're giving something, right? And for you to get behind this camera, you're something special about you, right? So now say if you're a content person, you can make a course on how to make content, right? Say if you're a plumber. You can make a course on how to be a plumber. I mean, it's simple as that. So number 5, I would say online courses. I think just starting off in the beginning, it's not the best because people don't know you, but if you have it there, you never know who's gonna purchase. So I would make a course in the beginning as well if you can, just to start making revenue, making income. If you get 1 purchase a month, that's something coming in and it all adds up. That's 5 different revenue streams that you can make from a podcast. And I didn't even talk about ads. Number 6, YouTube. If you're gonna record a podcast, please, 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 please put some cameras. If you have to use an iPhone, we started off with iPhones. If you have to use whatever you can use, capture video and post it on YouTube. YouTube is another stream of income and it also expands your audience. Don't sell yourself short. Make sure you record your content with video and audio and post it on YouTube because that is another revenue stream that you'll make money. Number 7. So there's a couple ways you could do this. I'm gonna speak on a couple. You can white label an ebook in your industry. Whatever industry you are, you can Google white label an ebook. What white label means, you're gonna get somebody's basically book, say Brad's book, and make it Mike's book, and you can sell it. They allow you to sell it as an ebook. You could charge $9.99, $10.99, whatever, $49.99, whatever it is. You can definitely do that, and you can sell that book and get revenue coming in. Now, also, you can make a video of an online course, and you can sell it as a video course, and you can send it to like places like Fiverr.com, and they could turn it into an ebook as well. That actually is like an upsell. So you could sell like the ebook for like $30, but sell your online course for more just to get them in. So you get them in with the ebook and then you sell the online course for a little bit more and you get them, it's basically an upsell. Product placement. Every angle of that camera, of that camera, of that camera is a revenue stream of placement. Every camera, this one, that one, that one, a placement for a revenue stream. If you got a screen in the back, you can put their image. If you got a pen you're using, you can put a pen on the table. Wherever it is, you can charge someone to put product in your show. Don't underestimate product placement. 9, just ask. Simple as that. You're trying to create revenue, just ask. Put your Cash App up there, your Vimeo, whatever, GoFundMe, put whatever, however you accept revenue and say, listen, help support the channel. Cash App, just ask. You'll never know who's gonna help. It's a very important statement, just ask. So the last one I'm gonna tell you is events. Events can be very profitable. As you grow, the events become more profitable, obviously, but you might wanna start off with free events. Now, you look at analytics and you start to see where all the people are coming from. So if I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and I see that I have an audience in, say, Columbus, Ohio, and when I say an audience, if it's 100 people here listening to my show and 1,000 people in Columbus, Ohio, it might be beneficial for me to do maybe a free event or a low paid event or something in Columbus, Ohio, because I have an audience and they love my content and they consume my content on a daily basis. So when we started, we did a lot of events around the country, but the way we organized our events was looking at our analytics and seeing where our audience was, and we knew where we would hit and where we wouldn't hit. So we did them for free, which is kind of hard to do because that's a lot of money out of your pocket, but it was 3 of us. So we put our money together and made it work. But if it's just you and you're tight on money, you might want to just do local events. Do a locally monthly event, just a meetup, and network with as many people as you can network with. But events is definitely a stream of income that you want to secure. And those are 11 or 12 different revenue streams, not including ads, that you can monetize your podcast from day one. I hope this video helped you out. Stay tuned. I'm gonna continue to give you great information, and love is love. God bless.